Hi, this is Should I Watch It? I'm Jason Cockroft, and today I'm going to help you decide if you should watch Blair Witch 2016. I'll tell you some points about the film, and then I'll give my scores and opinions, and also a scariness rating at the end, and I'll do the whole thing without revealing any spoilers. What's it about? Blair Witch 2016 follows on from the first one in the sense that this is now the brother of Heather, one of the missing girls who was filming in the original Blair Witch. And he's gone, following some new footage that's been found in the woods, he's gone back to the same woods there in what used to be called Blair to try and find her or find out what happened to her. We follow them on their journey through the woods, and we experience what they experience thanks to the joys of new technology. They have some much more updated cameras than the old shaky cam from the first film. Should I watch it? One thing to consider is you probably don't need to have seen the Blair Witch Project to be able to watch Blair Witch 2016. Main reason for that is that although the whole point of him going into the woods is to find his sister, all you really need to know for this film is that his sister went missing whilst doing a documentary on the Blair Witch in 1999. So there's not really much more you really need. I think it does have a little bit of an extra kick for people that have seen it, so if you have an opportunity, I would suggest go and give it a watch beforehand. A, to see if you're likely to like it, and B, so that you can enjoy some of the bits that reminisce of the first one, really. If you scare easily, this one probably isn't one for you. It is a relatively scary film. There is a lot of jump scares, scary creature, scary noises, darkness in the woods kind of scares. There's a lot of it playing in the darkness. It also plays a little bit on claustrophobia, so if like me you're claustrophobic, there's going to be some tense moments for you in the film. But I did manage to survive through it, so it's definitely not a no-go for if you're claustrophobic. In terms of horror in general, yeah, if you're scared by horror films in general, this one's one of the scarier ones, so bear that in mind. If you happen to like found footage or POV type horrors, you're going to like this one, I think. I am very much a fan of the genre, and to me, this is a very good example of it. If you like a film that's going to keep you tense for most of it, and it's going to keep you on the edge of your seat, waiting to see what's going to happen next, is definitely one for you. If that's something you don't like, you really should avoid this, because most of the film is very, very tense. Right, on to my rating. I'm going to give this an 8, so this is a highly recommended film by me. I very much liked it. I really, really enjoyed it. It's not the best horror film of the year so far. I think that both The Conjuring 2 and Lights Out were both better than it. However, that doesn't take too much away from it, because I think both of those are some of the greatest horror films that have been around for years, in my opinion. Unfortunately, I didn't get a chance to rate either of them. I feel that both The Conjuring 2 and Lights Out were scarier as well. However, this definitely is a scary film, in my opinion. I'm going to give it a scariness rating of also 8 out of 10. I would, to compare that, I would have probably said that Lights Out was a 9 and Conjuring 2 was a 10. And to compare it to the original Blair Witch Project, I think the Blair Witch Project was somewhere between a 5 and a 6 on scariness for my own personal scariness rating. This is very much ramped up in terms of the scares of the first one. Right, the reasons for my rating, mainly I just found it very, very enjoyable. I did find it was scary. It did press the right buttons with me to scare me as well, which is always good for a horror film. I did find it just very much enjoyable. I liked the characters, I liked the setup, I liked the reason for them going into the woods. I thought that was all very good. I love the addition of new technology. I won't go into it too much, but there's some extra technology they use for different cameras and different shots you can get that they wouldn't have been able to get back in 1999, which makes it better. I feel that they really have paid attention to the original film. They haven't tried to completely redo it and do something completely different, but at the same time they've added enough new stuff that I feel that they have really come forward and modernised it as well as improved on it. I was very much a fan of the original Blair Witch Project, and I did enjoy seeing some of the nods back to the original, and also seeing some stuff that just shows that the Blair Witch kind of does some of the same things. It's a very atmospheric film, which I enjoyed. It feels very unnerving, very, as I mentioned before, edgy of seat kind of stuff. I just feel like it was really an experience, and I think it's definitely one for the cinema. I don't feel that you'd get the same experience if you watch this on your TV at home. But yeah, it was just very much my type of film, and I very much enjoyed it. If you've liked this video, please like, subscribe if you'd like to see more videos helping you decide if you should watch films or movies. We're available on Twitter, Facebook more than anything, also Google+, some of the other social medias I've pointed up there. And I'll catch you again soon.